Hey, morning, y'all. Matt here with Grafted Branch Homestead. So, welcome to everyone that's in here. It looks like there's a couple people waiting. And to everyone that's new, my name's Matt with Grafted Branch Homestead. This is Garden Chat with Matt and Garden Tea with Farmer Casey. So, we're going to take a stroll through my garden a little bit and then have some tea. Let's see here. Hopefully, everyone can hear me. Once again, I don't have a good good mic that works with StreamYard and my phone. But it looks like, hey, Phil, hey, Verna, and CDB, good to see you guys. So we're just gonna, I like to go through a little garden tour here and show some things that everyone's seen a bunch. Here's the muscadine grapes. These are doing good. So the Egyptian walking onions now are starting to come to, so they will grow garlic bulbs underground, and they shoot up, and then they'll also, or I'm sorry, onion. Then they'll also grow onion bulbs on top, and those will fall over, and they will fill in this bed here. Hopefully, that's the goal. And so over here is our lemon. This is lemon balm. It's kind of growing. You can see I've been putting in irrigation system in everywhere, so that way when trips come up here this summer, um, I won't have to worry about that. And so my irrigation system fills my garden layer too, which I turned it off so it hasn't done. That will fill that up. 5x5. Thanks. Thanks, CDB. And so we have a bunch of different lettuces and things in here, and herbs planted around the tomatoes. These are some bigger beefsteak tomatoes. I did plant them a little late. They were grown from seed, so they're not as big as they were last year. But I know they have a good root structure, and I'm just waiting for the top to take off. A little bit behind. I'm still battling roly-poly. You may be able to see they come and they clip all my plants off at the base. That's what's happened to this bed. So I need to get some more of the Pluggo Plus. It's an organic stuff you can use for that. Peppers are doing really good. Let's see if we can get this one here is Serrano. Serrano peppers there. Love the garden tour. Okay. Sometimes I think, this is probably boring, but I enjoy other people's. I know I enjoyed Verna's. Neat. This one's gonna be some sweet snacking peppers. There's little peppers on there. Over here, I got the cherry tomatoes. This is the one we had ripped in half, and I'm gonna get on the other side for the sun. This is the one I tore in half, and cherry tomatoes. Now, what we had done was I had planted, or I had, placed sardines and um, some calcium and things under for a real good root structure. We had planted them, we kind of bent them down so they run sideways a little bit. And then we also pulled all the flowers off for quite a while. So what we were trying to do is get the plant itself to really get a good root structure and set. Basil, kind of hard to see, kind of coming up. Looking wonderful. Thanks, Verna. And strawberries again, yeah, they'll start shooting out their runners here. They're done doing strawberries. This isn't the ideal box for them. They really should be in a planter or a pot where they can hang over. That's all right. So this lavender, I didn't cut it back. I just kind of let it go. I hadn't grown lavender before, so I wasn't sure. So that's why it looks like this, but it's got a lot of new growth in here. So this year I got to remember to cut it all back and let it regrow there. Hey, Nikki over at Short Pickings, good to see you. Good morning. And my wife has a bunch of, I think these are turnips and different things in here going. Behind me, we got air mask is coming up everywhere. That's just popping up. More sage. And let's see, my wife has, I'm not sure which these are. This is kale, I believe. And smart kind of lettuce with some little bugs that have gotten through there. Other plants. So there's some bushes. That's a blackberry and some blueberries and a raspberry. I put irrigation into all these as well. When I'm gone, my plants don't all die. Turnips and beets, thanks. This here is broccoli, so this isn't going to be crowning. We did it from seed, and I probably did get this in a little late as well. Starting seeds inside in our limited area is kind of difficult, but all right. So this, we will sit in here until fall, and it should start giving us broccoli crowns come fall. Over there's my cabbages, which I love. So it's almost 100 degrees here with no humidity. Oh, hey, by the way, I think Nightbot's working. So if anyone is interested, you can type weather and your place where you want it to show, and it will show you. But here we have, you have to plant your air mat. I saw that, yeah. So no humidity, real hot, beautiful cabbages. There's a bug. Get out of there, bug. Let's see if I can, oh, and the little pre-mountain, look. Let's see if I can see him. You might hear some music. There's cars blaring some music here. The Urban Homestead. Apologize for that. Hey, there you go. Someone is really blaring their music right on the other side of my wall. That might interfere. Alright, so we're gonna come around. Thanks, Verna. Yeah, you guys, if you have a channel link, you can drop that as well. Just type GBH. These are buzz buttons. These are awesome. I've been experimenting with some of buzz buttons in the food and in tea, and it gives a real different effect. It's soothing. It kind of, I don't want to say it numbs your mouth and throat, but they definitely uh kind of numb, lightly numb. I don't know how to explain it. Real cool. Got some more herbs, and I've been getting all the watering system set up. No, Farmer Casey's waiting for that tea. That netting is working well. Yep. Over here we got, so I got yarrow in 3 different places. Hey there, Farmer Casey. But it's over here as well. Yarrow. There's a Nikki. There's a Farmer Casey behind me. We could show them the hibiscus in a minute, and you can get hibiscus flower. Don't hear music. Okay, cool. Ooh, we need to get her water. You know what you could do? Would you grab on the kitchen counter there? There's a water bottle, and we can come just give Nikki a little bit of that for right now. Hey. Yellow, and you have pink. Yeah, I was looking at that. That's really cool. We'll have to swap some seeds or something. These are beans. There's some okra. We have a lot of okra back there too. I missed that, but thanks. We give her a little bit. Nikki's hanging out here. They still don't like her. She's over here. She's our friend, yep. There's her little rocks and oyster shells. More beans. Over here, my wife's got some onions going. Sunflowers. Here's fennel. So if you're not familiar with fennel, we like the seeds really good. You can use the leaves as well in cooking. Oh, okay, from Katrina in California. Cool. And so this is tastes like licorice. Kind of smells like it. Farmer Casey's walking around. He might join us more. Everyone is excited for Farmer Casey. Here's chamomile. This is German chamomile. It's like I've been harvesting this almost every day, getting our dried chamomile for Farmer Casey's teas. So we're excited about that. It really is producing a lot. The chamomile, you want to wait. All these are ready to harvest, but you want to wait till the leaves are down like that. There's watermelon here. And so let's see. couple little ones. I'm distracted by all the sounds around me. If you can't hear it, that's good. But like, there we go. A little watermelon in there. Couple of them, huh? Isn't that neat, Casey?
They're a little bit roughed up because our dog Nikki has been jumping and pecking them.
They've been, yeah, kind of pecking Nikki and the dog. So the cat, neighbor's cat, has been getting in here and laying in here. My elderberries, I think about had it, but the catnips here is doing good. So they go crazy after catnip. Yep, that's probably why they're in here. I haven't worked anymore on the chicken coop. We'll leave catnip traps out and around. You want to show some of the grapes since you're out here? Solo, go on, out, go on. Now they probably can't hear you. The sound on here is really not very good.
It's everywhere. 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 So much.
The grapes are doing good, huh? Look, these are some of my favorite clusters over here. Let's see. Where's it? That's the prettiest one. I don't know if it's the biggest, but there's some spider webs there. Yeah. So this is going to be the Three Sisters garden. Now, normally you do it in hills and space it out a little bit more, but we're customizing that to the area we have. So this is where the wheat was, but you'll notice there's squash plants growing around the edges that will fill in. And I did group the corn in little kind of groups instead of the nice rows, so hopefully that helps. And it's just about tall enough now that we'll be planting the beans, the pole beans around it. We want to wait a little bit so they don't overpower it as they grow. What do you want there, Betty? Motherwort. The sweet potatoes took off in the other area we have them planted, but they didn't really do a ton in here. Which one are you looking for? The beans? Yeah, so these are some cucumbers. It's kind of too hot for them. They got started a little late as well, but that's all right. We'll see what happens. Just the Jerusalem artichoke, the sunchoke. What do you got here, Casey? Look at all these volunteer tomatoes in here.
Carrot.
And carrots. I didn't talk about a lot of the herbs and stuff.
Carrot tea?
Yeah, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so a while ago we made carrot tape, and look, now they're growing. The carrot tape is? Okay, so what we do is we take toilet paper, and then we brush it with what is it again?
Flour?
Yeah, we brush it with wet flour, and then we put in the seeds, and then we
That's
just
the
fold
carrot.
it and roll up and
And there's lots of little cucumbers and things along the edges.
it's cool, but you can.
Yeah. And so the garden's a little bit behind last year, but it's going. We're learning and we're gonna get as much out of it as possible. Well, I'm gonna hold it right now because as we walk around the yard, there's some things I don't want to show, so I kind of try and do that a little bit. So that's a lot of the plants. There's a lot more. I'm not gonna go over everything. We'll just take a quick look, and then we'll get to that tea in just a sec here, Casey. I've been on for 15 minutes here, so. You're petting your solo pup, so there's the rainwater system for their irrigation system that I'm getting going. And so their water will pump, it will fill their water dish. It's gonna, let me show a little bit. What will happen is the rainwater will fill that bin. Now we don't really have enough rain here, so I'll have to fill that bin up. And it will pour down here, and there's be some nipples there, and I'm gonna run the line around. Hey, J. Mary Lassum, good morning. Sorry, I didn't notify you. We just kind of started though. One egg already. That's good news. You gonna bring that in? Thank you. And so that water line will run back inside here, and it'll put some water in the coop. It will run to this pipe, which allows me to give them water in there. And then I'm going to run that water line around to water all this and all this up front. Actually, I know I was showing that sunflower. It's pretty. Hey there, Parmesan, move off. I'm almost done showing Casey. So the birds enjoy their compost in the morning. I've used a lot of the compost, so it's pretty much emptied out now. I'm going to be covering this whole area so that they're hanging out here. Hey, don't do that. There's a piece of styrofoam in there she's pecking at. Have their whole area opened up here. It's kind of a mess, but here we go. How are you guys doing this morning? You doing okay? Yeah, we're doing all right. Everyone's hanging out. All right, cool. So we'll head back around. There's the mealworms, and we're gonna actually be heading inside. We'll hop into our tea. The Sunday mornings are a ton of fun, but are kind of shorter stream. I gotta go work for the man. Arr. Birdies, enjoy your morning there. The potatoes are doing good. They're still coming in. Yeah, my peanuts. Peanuts are doing good. Other herbs and things. Oh, Farmer Casey went inside. Darn. I wanted him to show this. So one of Farmer Casey's absolute favorite plants is the hibiscus. So he loves picking these flowers and just eating them. Real good for you. Hibiscus is doing good. All kinds of little hibiscuses. They'll die. There's lamb's ear in there. Hey, there's Casey. Good. And so here's some more yarrow. This is the white yarrow back there. You want to pick a hibiscus? I told her when you love it. Oof, that's all right. Well, you can just blow it off. It's okay. We don't use any chemicals, nothing like that. So you can just eat that just like that. It's just fine. Farmer Casey likes to walk around the garden and pick the green beans and other things and eat them. While I'm over here, I did want to show this. So I guess it looks kind of ghetto, but this is my irrigation system, and so this works really well. I had put the pipes in the ground, planning on putting in a real more expensive sprinkler system, irrigation system, but this works for now. So this one here goes to the back garden, the back 40. This one here, and this will actually run through the root cellar as well. This one here goes to our sprinklers and for the lawn, and this one here goes over to the main garden. And so I just use these timers that I've set up. I didn't want to drill into the walls here in the house, so that's why it looks like this, but I built this board brace here that I can screw everything to. So this works real well. The timers come on and irrigate everything. How do you keep the chickens from flying over the fence? In the compost? So by training. So sometimes they still do. Let's see, we'll walk over here real quick. So sometimes they'll fly up over this gate here, and they do get over there and go into that little back area. Sometimes I have to chase them out, but other than that, they're pretty good. They won't get up and over the wall. They never have, at least. When they hop up on things, I come and kind of put them down, but they don't stay out here in the open area when I'm not home. Their entire chicken area. No, not yet. I don't think the carrots are ready yet. So their whole chicken area, I actually started covering it when the whole bird flu thing started going around. And it was covered with tarps, but the New Mexico sun is just eating those all up. So we'll come up with another solution. I do plan on changing this out for hardware cloth, but right now it's chicken wire. So the whole thing is actually covered. I don't know how well you can see. Anyways, so they can go all the way back and along in here and all in there normally. And they can't fly out of there. They just hang out in there. The chickens can fly. My other ones, I had clipped their wings, but the only one that has her flight wings clipped is Betty there, the big one. None of the others do. I may do that, I'm not sure. Hey, RG's in here. RG, hey. Good morning, Matt. I hope you and the family as well. Fine Sunday morning. It is a beautiful Sunday morning. Praise y'all, right?
Chickens can fly, but very poorly.
They can fly very. So chickens don't fly very well. They fly best when they're butchered, which is weird. Anyways, we won't go into that. Quail can't really fly either. They're kind of glorified jumpers. Okay, are we ready for our tea? All right, so I am going to cut this camera. Everyone there, grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, or a snack. Oh, you want to show something? All right, where is it? Ah, so there's several of them. Peaches from our peach tree, grown from a pit that was cast. That is a pretty neat hunt. You ready? All right, you guys grab a cup of tea, grab a cup of coffee or a snack, and we will be right back. Good morning, everyone. So hopefully you can see and hear us. I'm going to go grab that hot tea water real quick, and I'll be right back. What you looking for?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna Are you looking at the screen?
Yes.
Okay.
I said hi and
Be careful. I got some real hot water. We'll say hi to everyone, and then we'll have our tea. Well, we want the tea to steep, so maybe we should.
Especially like the family's already ahead of us. She said hi to Solo already.
All right. So can everyone see us? Can you hear us okay? So we got a bunch of people in here. CDB's in here. Verna's in here. We have Phil, I think. RG, J. Mary. We got a good group this morning. Good morning, y'all. Shalom. It's good to see everyone. Oh, let's see. What does she say? Oh, first of all, yes. Everyone's saying hi to you. You are famous. You are to me. Never had chickens, but had Muscovy ducks. We want to do ducks bad, huh?
I want to go duck.
They swim around in a little pool. The drakes could do much more than flutter. Too fat. Okay. But hens, she had to put the hens in these, but the other ones were too big to fly. That's like Betty Sheep. She's too big. See, look, you're famous to Verna as well. Shall we start making teas?
Yeah.
So last week we went through the garden.
And we created something called Kool-Aid tea.
Casey's Kool-Aid tea. So that's in research and development right now with dry herbs because it was fresh. So that way we can get that for Farmer Casey's teas, which are coming soon. Should we play a commercial?
Yeah. Also, instead of Kool-Aid, we'll
Oh, CDB. I don't know if I said she's in here.
for Kool-Aid,
Morning, CDB.
instead of putting a K at the end, what if we put a C?
That's what they were saying. All right, let's play your little commercial.
Hi, I'm Farmer Casey, and I'd like to share with you my natural garden grown on.
All right. We gotta try and stay still and face forward. Mom's telling us. All right, you guys. So last week, please. So last week we made that tea, and I had my caffeinated tea. This week, when I came and discussed what kind of tea we wanted to do, if we wanted to pick some. I know you asked if you wanted to pick teas or if you wanted to do dry teas or come up with something. What did you decide? Dry tea? Yeah. So what we decided was we were going to use some of our different dried products here. So I just brought out kind of a handful of jars.
And then we're gonna mix them all together and see what happens.
So last week, Vernon was saying we need to make the teas with purpose, and we do. We do that a lot, right? When it's for digestive or something. So when I approached you this morning, we kind of talked about that too. But you decided that's not what you wanted to do. And this is herb tea with Casey. So we're gonna do your mix again.
I wonder how cool your team.
Well, that's why it's in research and development, right? Yeah. I'm going to get some zip ties one of these times, and I'm going to tie this square. Okay, and so last time you had wanted to use a diffuser too. So do you want a diffuser or a bag? Diffuser? Did you want the kind of bell-shaped one, or did you want the little person one?
I want the comments to decide.
Should Casey use the little person, or should he use the little bell?
This one is.
Spice is saying, yep, Chaos Tea brand.
This one's portable though.
That one can move around. No. So we'll wait. We'll see what everyone says. So Matt, let's go ahead and work on your blend. So first of all, we got our little tray here and some spoons. So I'm going to offer you some different dried things, and you can pick. Now, you don't have to pick them all. You can pick ones that we might think go together well. So what I have here is I have spearmint, peppermint, hibiscus, ginger root, lemon myrtle, and sage. Those are the ones I brought out. She wants a person, okay.
So now you get the person.
All right. Did we want spearmint? You want to smell? You want spearmint in yours? Smells like gum, huh?
Yeah.
Spearmint or no? Sure.
This guy is pretty big for this tiny cup.
I'll put a little bit of spearmint in there.
Everybody is saying.
Maybe one of these times we'll let the audience decide what we put in. Okay.
Yeah, but just don't make us put. I guess we could put.
That might get interesting depending on the time of day.
Maybe you know what's in there. You can try to make it. Peppermint.
That is peppermint. Do you want peppermint?
Peppermint does not smell peppermint.
I think this one may have gotten some sweet mint in it. This was from last. This is one from last week. Okay, so we'll skip on that peppermint. Do you want hibiscus flower?
Yeah. It'd be hard to make it.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, I had the spoon, so we weren't using our fingers, but I guess your hands are washed, so that's okay.
Well, I can't use that spoon.
Oh, all right, that's okay. This is chaos. Casey's chaos tea time. All right, so some hibiscus. Don't crush it too small, or it's just going to leak out into your tea, and you'll have a bunch of little leaves in it. Remember?
Yeah, but sometimes leaves have taste.
Do we want ginger for the belly? Ginger root?
I want to put a really small piece.
Really small piece. Like that?
Small.
Now, these are our dried herbs and things we just use for our personal teas. Dried roots. Okay, let's see. What else? We got a couple other things I brought up we could decide on, and then I'll make mine. Lemon myrtle? You want to smell it?
I like to.
Don't crush it all too much. You're going to obliterate it. It'll just come out those holes. Lemon myrtle?
Yeah.
You want some of that? Okay, let me help you with this one. And I'll hold your thing over the dish.
Yeah, with my hand.
Let's hold it over this. So if it falls in. So you got a little bit of lemon myrtle. I have one other thing up here, and that is sage. What which is a really good purifying.
When you smell it, Dad, when you smell it from the middle, it smells weird.
Smells pretty good, actually. You're really good at your chaos tea blends so far. Have been a plus. So what we got to do in the research and development is we also. Do you want to say? Yep. Okay. So in the research and development, what we also gotta do is write down each ingredient what it does, right? And then we can start to develop its profile as well. Okay, is that all we're gonna put in yours?
Yes. So,
Go ahead and put the top on.
this is the little man.
I'm gonna use a bag. And so in mine, I definitely wanted to do hibiscus. Can you put that in your cup and I'll pour water in it? So Verna, did you know if you grow your ginger in a pot, you can also use some of the greens for your tea? I did not know. That is a great, that's what we gotta do. Yeah, remember that. Okay? We gotta grow ginger. So this isn't homegrown ginger, it's just some organic that we got, but while the roots grow. Yep. So you can also do that with garlic and onion and things. I mean, you probably don't want garlic and onion tea.
Well, we started a triangle.
We did. So when we get that greenhouse up here that we're building at your trampoline, I think it's going to be a lot easier. So one of the problems we have is we don't have a whole lot of space. We're still getting better at starting. Hey, that's my flower for my tea. We're still starting our. We're still starting our plant. Working on getting our plant starts going well, or developing that process. So I'm hoping the greenhouse will really help.
It takes really dry.
It does, but don't eat them all. Here, look. I'll give you.
Yay!
You want a purple one or a white one?
White. I like it.
Hey, Nick's here over at Arizona. Hey, if you guys haven't checked out, I was going to share his link out, but it was right before the stream. So he posted a little video of his Droper lambs. Remember the little lambs? And chickens running around together. So Nick's over on Rumble. That is an up-and-coming streaming service, most certainly, that we want to get on as well. We just haven't done a whole lot there. But go check him out. I know most people in here are probably subscribed. Anyways, good to see you, Nick. Hey, Nick, so Verna helped me with Nightbot. If you want, you can have it type. You can type weather and an area, and you'll drop your weather. Or if you type in GBH, as in Grafted Branch Homestead, it will drop your link to your channel. And then that's going to be your YouTube channel, so I don't know if you want to do that. I can post the Rumble one here in a minute.
I mean, look at all those subscribers we have.
Because you're always blown away by all the subscribers. I am too, buddy. It's really cool.
We have 1,010 subscribers.
It blows me away every day. It does.
We wanted to not be amazed by that.
We keep chopped up onion tops dried on hand for recipes. That's my wife. So I got spearmint and hibiscus in mine. I'm going to do spearmint, hibiscus, and lemon myrtle. So this is going to be, usually I go with the digestive ones like ginger.
Look, it goes up so it looks like he's sweating.
But this one is going to be different. So lemon myrtle, spearmint, and hibiscus.
Look, it goes up so it looks like he's sweating.
It looks like he's sweating. It does. This one. So let's see. Did it do it? It did. Cool. So there is Nick's channel. You guys go check out the little short he put out and his link to Rumble. So he still has a lot of videos on YouTube. I'm not sure, Nick, how you feel about. I mean, I still check them out.
Okay.
You want another hibiscus? Yeah, I'll give you a little tray of hibiscus. So I got mine. We need to get this steeping though, because it's got to do that for 5 to 7 minutes. And see, so there, I know Nightbot can do timers, and Verna was asking the guy what you'd use a timer for. And, you know, we could use a timer for tea. Starting to change. Your tea blends, buddy. So if you didn't see last week, Casey did a chaos tea from the garden, and it smells and tastes, no sugar in it, but it smells and tastes just like blue raspberry Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Blows me away. This one is very specific.
I can't quite put my finger on it. Let's see. It smells like one of those, like a lemon drop candy, like the hard candies.
Yeah, he said it smells like.
You have a talent for making ones that smell really sweet and sugary.
I
And
don't think it's talent. I think it's
I'm
love.
gonna taste that because that smells really good. That smells like a lemon drop. Hey, Spice of Life, if you're listening, babe, you should come in here and smell this one.
Also, Spice of Life says, remember Farmer Queasy and hibiscus could have blood pressure. Well, then it's gonna be through the roof.
Okay. Nick's saying, yeah, he's making about $30 a month. People watching YouTube still. Yeah, he's monetized. So we're getting there. We need about 1,500 watch hours, but so he doesn't mind people watching. Good. I wasn't sure how you felt on that, but I definitely watch him. So yeah, everyone go check out his videos. Check out his build on his Adirondack chair. That is one we're going to be doing this summer, and then all his different chicken breeds as well. Those are really cool videos.
Okay.
Check out Verna too. Verna, I don't know if you dropped your link already.
What does it smell like, huh? Does it smell like lemon drop?
It smells like those lemon candies, doesn't it? The lemon head.
It does.
Isn't that crazy? Casey, you got a knack there, bud. Man, I wish we had smell-o-vision, huh?
It's slowly starting to get in here. Yeah.
So that your chaos teas are awesome, bud. There we go. Verna's gonna get her link. You and me both, Matt, need about the same amount of watch hours. Okay, yeah. So we need 1,500 watch hours. Still, when we do get monetized, we're gonna use that first one to do a giveaway. My goal is to do a small solar generator, so we might wait. And that one I use, that EB370.
Blood pressure.
Hibiscus is for blood pressure. So yeah, I did know that. So she's saying you may not want to take too much of it. So it's good in salads and things. We probably should look up side effects of how much you eat, right? Good advice, because he's a little guy. Yeah. The wife is full of the warnings and the good advices and the things that keep us going, right? So we still got a few minutes on our steeping.
I'm gonna drink your
There's
sweat.
mine. So mine again is spearmint, lemon myrtle, and hibiscus. So that again is gonna be good for regulating blood pressure. The spearmint, what's that? It's really good for oral hygiene, and that lemon myrtle as well. It lowers blood pressure, so I think it's for regulating it. I have to look up every time. I don't have all these things. I have a really bad memory. But anyways, let's see. I have to look things up and write them down all the time. All right, let's pull this up real quick so we can do this. Oh wow, what was that?
Okay, well, now I'm gonna drink this guy's
Wow, my
sweat.
computer went nuts. Come on, babe. Yes, there we go.
Sip.
All right, so it's not quite that taste.
What it tastes.
It tastes like a lemon drop. It tastes like you took those lemon drop hard candies and you put it in there. That is really good.
Yeah,
There's no sugar in that either. All organic.
It's like lemon head. It's like those like little lemon heads, except it's more, but it's like less strong. It's just like it's more like a calming version of what is it? Raisin.
Yeah.
Like a,
We're gonna look up the benefits and things of hibiscus here.
it's not sour, but it tastes like a lemon head. It's like a not.
Yeah, not without this. Yeah, just sugary. Yep, you're right. Because those are sour too.
Take away the sour from.
Ooh, wish I could try your teas this morning. Been coughing for a week now. Oh no. I'm sorry, Nick.
Oh,
So
I can't
Nick's-
send it to you.
Nick's been coughing. Verna's had sinus migraines. CDP's had toothache. So we're gonna sit after we get off here. We're gonna pray for everyone, right? I'm sorry. So we like to take prayer requests here, of course, and so we'll make sure we pray for everyone after this. What were you guys saying?
Well, we were trying to send this tea to you, but the thing is, the glass would probably break in the water and get everywhere. So sorry.
So it's not gonna help you out today, Nick, but this is what we're gonna do. So we're doing our, even though we're over it, we're doing our 1,000 subscriber. We're gonna do our 1,000 subscriber celebration, and in conjunction with opening our shop and our teas, right? And so we're gonna do a big giveaway. So that's gonna be in probably about the mid July, depending on our trips and things we have coming up here. And so definitely you should join for that live stream. That's gonna be a Saturday night one, and you're gonna join us for the next one. And we'll do live giveaways and we'll get you something good. So let's go ahead and hop in here. Potential benefits of hibiscus. So hibiscus is rich in antioxidants. Many varieties of hibiscus are used for making tea, especially with dried flowers and buds. You want to read some?
It relieves headaches, lowers blood pressure.
Yeah. Sorry.
Boosts immune system. And hibiscus made hibiscus cancer.
Yep. So a lot of the ones, one of the things I definitely pick up on, we've had battles with cancer, different people in the family, right? And so one of the things I do pick up on or look at with our herbs is that stands out to me is the ones that particularly help with that. So, and then of course just by doing organic things and stuff that helps.
I think we're just getting too creative with the teas, and then we just think of these random things. It's probably not as important.
Your random mind is gold, sir. Would you like some honey?
Well, that's what you.
And then Verna's got a comment on it. Hey, Buster's here. Good morning, Buster.
Okay,
Oh, there was something I wanted to say to Buster, but I don't remember what it was.
we need to squeeze a little bit of lemon in here.
Oh no, that wasn't Buster. Hello, though, Buster. I was wanting to say something to Steve. He's not in.
We need to squeeze a little bit of lemon in here.
A little lemon would be great. Yep. I don't think we have any lemons right now. Okay, so on mine, you can taste the spearmint and the lemon myrtle. Those stand out. What are you getting? Lemon?
Yeah.
Okay, you get the lemon. I'm going to read
We
some
don't
other
have
comments.
lemon.
Yeah, I didn't think so. You know what? We may have some lemon juice in the door.
Oh yeah, lemon juice.
We don't have a Farmer Casey, but my 14-year-old son is Ranch Hand CK. That is so cool. Yeah, man, I'm 14 already. He was at camp in Glorieta 2 weeks ago with youth camp. Oh, hey, how cool. Yeah,
I got the
looking
lemon
forward to
juice.
giveaway live stream. That is so cool.
I got the lemon juice.
Well, I know Nick's son there, I'd seen on some videos, he was doing things with welding or he was cutting wire. I've seen him doing a lot of different real farm hand things, huh? Yep. So you really like building, and we need to get you a little more involved in those type stuff.
Yeah, I want to learn how to
Look,
weld.
Steve's here.
I want to learn how to weld.
You want to learn how to weld? Okay, I missed a comment. Let's see. In Iran, hibiscus tea is used to treat high blood pressure. Recent studies have looked at the possible roles of hibiscus in treating high blood pressure and high cholesterol. You love those,
No, it tastes exactly like a lemon head.
now that we've added sugar? All right, so Farmer Casey, we got Farmer Casey's lemon head tea, all organic. And then we got Farmer Casey's blue raspberry Kool-Aid tea. Very cool.
We need,
Hey,
we
look,
need Jen to try this.
everyone's saying hi to Buster. Look, there we go. Steve's in here. Hey, Steve. Sorry, y'all, for being tardy. It takes a minute to get your 4 likes in. Oh, hey. You rock, Steve. Well, thank you very much. So what is the account today on Days Away from QuailCon?
Okay, so she doesn't really
That's okay. Mine's really good, too. I'm not super wild about my blend. Did you want to try it? It's a good one, but it's not one of my favorites. I don't think the spearmint and the sage necessarily go together all that well. Let's see. Everyone's saying hi. Oh, okay. Nick, thanks for stopping in. You, your son, your family, you're in our prayers always. We'll go check out your channel a little more today. Thanks for coming in. Everyone's saying bye. You have a blessed day. Oh, you put a little lemon juice. Okay.
I perfected the lemon.
Mmm.
Forget candy, just have this.
Well, that's what I was so impressed with these last two teas because, this one you added a little bit of honey, but even before, there was no sugar in it, no nothing, just the plants, all organic.
There's probably like 5 or 4 grams of sugar.
Well, we've added a little bit of honey, so honey is a good sugar.
Yeah.
Sage goes well with time.
It has a lot of good.
According to your banking spreadsheet, QuailCon is 69 days away. All right, yep. That is coming fast, man. Yep. Good teas. So
Well, what else are we going to try and make? What random candies are we going to try and make this time?
Well, these have been on accident, so I don't know.
I think.
You know what I was thinking?
I think our speak is probably over.
Yeah. So we're not going to do a tea that we market, really for the color changing, but the butterfly pea plant, that's the one we tried that changes in off grids. It's a blue and then it changes like purple with lemon juice, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking that might be a good one to add to the blue raspberry Kool-Aid tea.
It might add a little bit of the zinc.
And there's no blue raspberry in it.
And it might add a little bit of like that juice flavor to it. You know what I mean?
It does. So what else do we got going on today?
I have a sophisticated brain cell.
And one of them sophisticated?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So what does everyone have planned today? You drop in comments what's going on?
All of my brain cells are sophisticated.
So
one of them.
I have, as normal on Sundays, I have to go to work. So I work today and tomorrow for the man, and then I'm actually off I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Sabbath. Right?
I knew hibiscus was good for the blood pressure. Here's a copy and paste.
Oh, hey, what?
Oh, it treats head lice.
So hibiscus is really good topically too, or on the skin. I had read. Let me go back. I don't want to misspeak, but yeah. So there's all kinds of cool things there. Very cool. Hope you never need that. Yeah, me too. That's something I haven't experienced. People used to, back in the day, they would get lice quite a bit. You don't really do get that now, huh? You know what lice are? Little bugs in your hair. You get them out with like a comb or they shave you.
Or you have to put 10 pounds.
But I don't think in Mexico they're I think it's probably too dry and hot here.
Yeah, killer.
Maybe if you're laying out in the straw. I don't know.
It's kind of funny how.
Ooh, that sounds good, Verna. Verna is drinking Michigan cherry coffee. So I wanted to get into doing coffee. That's definitely something that'd have to be sourced. I love coffees. But I think going the way of teas is better.
Yeah, but also maybe need like a lot of herbs and stuff. Well, I want to start with like cherries and peaches and like more exotic.
You can do like peach teas or cherry teas and you can experiment. Now those are a little different with selling because I believe I think you might need food things or different licensing permits. I'd have to look into that.
Yeah, but it's just only a little bit more exotic because we've been mostly the same thing.
So I had asked everyone what was going on in their day and their week. And so Mr. Landfill, oh no, we got Mr. Landfill. We're adding Mr. Landfill to our list of prayer requests. So everyone, it's hurting this morning. He hurt his back. That's not good. Rearranging his storage unit. Okay. And just relaxing it. You take it easy. So I rearranged a lot of our storage units. There are things I've pulled my back before. That's not fun.
Yeah. And if you guys have any comments of routines you want us to make.
Oh, of course, we're always welcome. People dropping comments. So Verna gives us all the tea ideas. And actually, hers are in a lot of the teas we're going to be selling.
Please don't copyright us.
No. Well, I thought that was I don't even want to steal things, but that's okay. People can There's nothing's new under the sun. Yes, spice. You do. And the greenhouse is done. Oh, what was that
There's
about?
something new under the sun. It's my teas.
Oh, a coffee tree. Yeah. We need a coffee tree. We need an avocado tree and a pomegranate tree. Pomegranates grow really well here.
Yeah, I'm learning from one tree.
What's that? What's the tree? The chocolate tree. Yeah, we got to get that greenhouse
The
done.
cocoa tree.
I'm sorry my projects take so long. I get too many projects going at once and I have very limited time. So YouTube, one of the good things YouTube's doing is definitely helping teach me to organize and prioritize and kind of continually do that. So in our life, a lot of times we have to step back and look at everything that's going on, right? Kind of look at it from a third, like like a video game type view, right? When you see everything, and you see all your projects and different things that are working well and aren't, some things are maybe not right. And you got to kind of rearrange and prioritize your life.
Like a 3D person with a 2D world.
Well, it's good to look at your life and try and plan and things and go at it with purpose instead of just letting. Sometimes we just go with the flow. Going with the flow sometimes works and sometimes is necessary, but also good to plan. Wow, that was a rabbit trail. Oh no, I see kumquat here. Oh man, I have a kumquat story. Get to that. It's nice having a bunch of comments I get behind. Look, you got some on your nose there.
I used to take my kumquats and I used to tear them apart like in such a way that it looked like they had a sombrero.
Yeah, oh, good. Okay, good. That, amen. Yep. Out of the hospital. I've been praying for that. Yeah, goodness gracious. A lot of people are needing prayer, encouragement, help if we can. It's good to help people. A lot of people are hurting either physically or mentally in the world, right? It's a crazy world. So it's important for us to build people up. Sometimes that is like by talking to them, encouraging them, right? It's important to pray, of course. Our prayer is real. And then it's also, if we can help them, like maybe bring up soup or do different things like that, serving other people. Very important. You could go back to what you were saying. Yeah. Good.
So what I use to tease is one, I do random things, and two, just things that I just taste good to me.
Yeah.
But
A good palate.
It could be my spidey senses. Candy. How can I make candy? Spidey senses. I just don't know.
You're funny. Did you know your body will crave things you're low in? Like if you're low in iron and stuff like that, you'll crave things. Some people like spinach and stuff. Some people crave weird things like dirt. And if you're weird craving like that, it's because you're mineral deficient. Your body needs things.
Hey, do you know? Have you ever tried Nature's Fun Dip?
It's Nature's Fun Dip.
You lick a rock and dip in the dip.
Let's not do that.
Then
That
you
sounds
have,
how.
well, then you have unlimited Fun Dip.
That sounds like a good way to get nature's earthworms in your belly.
But you have unlimited.
You know how we dig in the soil and you see the worms come out and the roly-polies and other little soil fleas and things?
Yeah.
In that little biome? That biome's supposed to live in the garden, not in your belly.
When did I say anything about the garden? I was talking about like.
I got licking dirt.
Yes, I'm looking.
No lick dirt.
I never said anything about.
All right, I got to tell my kumquat story here a little bit. So, the other year I got real into making kombucha, right? So kombucha is really good. It adds probiotics to the gut and things. And so, really good ones. I made some. I think my favorite one was a lemon ginger one. But then I tried kumquats. If you ever make kombucha, do not make kumquat kombucha. It turned into kombucha slime. That was one of the most disgusting things I've ever had.
Remember a year ago when we first saw kumquats for the first time,
Okay,
and we bought like 12 pounds of it, and that's what we were eating for like.
So Verna's giving this little update. So she found out yesterday afternoon that she was waiting for discharging, but then last night told her that she was home. So that was great. No one wants to be in the
every time I spin, it
Oh, we're making loud squeaking, she says, while you're spinning. We're going to get another chair for next week. Okay? Daddy's mind rabbit trails and squirrels. But Casey's energy level. That's okay. We're not going to be on too much longer because we got 4 minutes till we hit our hour. So,
I want to make another.
with a kumquat story. It was disgusting.
I want to make another fort for that.
You want to make another fort today? Well, you got to ask Mom about that.
Because we've been destroying places.
Well, you decided to build the fort in the pantry.
A stove. I built it out of sleds and chairs and blankets, okay?
Oh, we're only going to be on for a couple more minutes. We finished off our teas here. We've had a great fellowship with a good group of people in here. So we'll open up this last couple minutes here. If anyone has anything they'd like to say, encouragements, things they're doing, questions, anything like that, we'll do that for a minute or two, and then we'll play like and subscribe and head out.
And we'll make a whole entire video on you if you ask.
You were wanting to cook this morning, but you weren't ready.
Yes, because I figured out how to cook omelets and make sandwich rolls and make pizza.
I do.
In the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I know how to do it all by myself.
You're getting really good at cooking. So you're getting good at gardening. You're getting good at cooking.
Oh yeah.
You're getting really good at learning the skills to keep you alive.
Yeah. Also, if you ever need to make like a really quick 2-minute pizza, there's a simple way.
What's that?
I have to take some bread,
Bread.
spread some sauce on it,
Okay.
sprinkle cheese, pepperoni, and
Well, we
and
use
then,
turkey pepperoni,
and then-
but you use regular.
and then just throw it and cook it for a couple minutes. Oh, God, I'm turkey.
That's it. Yeah. That's a really quick pizza. Maybe a toaster oven or something.
Yeah, but that's what
Microwave's easy. We can use it a lot. I try and
that's what people need for a while. And also, there's these special schools. What we do is we take a piece of bread and we roll it until it's pretty flat. And then we put some cheese and some on it, and then we roll it up tightly. And then we cook it on the stove and we spin it, and it's
those are really good.
It's like
It's
meat stick.
like a grilled cheese taquito.
Yeah. We
really
called it the American taquito because it was red.
So Mom and Vern was saying, yep, I got to do. So I'm fully aware. One of my biggest downfalls with faults, it's good to know what your strengths and your weaknesses are, right? Yes. Organization is by far one of my biggest. Organizing my time, organizing my mind, organizing things. Yep. I definitely need to do that. You guys are right. Let's see what Steve's got. One more thing here, I think, and then we're going to end up. So I gather tools, supplies for a project. Then I end up with lots of boxes of stuff. I don't prioritize a project. Yes. So, well, all down here is boxes like that. I was going to grab one. So I do that too. I'll get together all my, with automating the chicken coop. Right now it's all on timers and charge controllers and things. But originally I'd gotten an Arduino board and with help from Psych and a bunch of Arduino projects. And so that was one of my projects, and that's sitting here in a box. I have a box of another project over there.
Yeah.
So every
single day when we go out, there has to be at least one box sitting out of the door. I don't remember one day where there was a box that had like a box there somewhere.
What are you looking for? My boxes of projects?
And that's even why you made me take them off for it, because you had to place all your boxes everywhere.
Looking for the planner I bought you.
Oh, yeah, but it's here.
Oh, well, we lost it.
Spice Life is Spicy Mom's in here. Let me know. She has a planner she bought me that's laying right around here. Yep. Yeah. Well, I'll get better at that. I will. Oh, and sticky notes, yes. So I actually need to do that with my shows too. I think my screens come off a lot better when I do notes and try and follow something. Yeah. Some I'm working on, but YouTube's made me more aware of that. So Okay, well, we've been on a little over an hour. I got some things I got to do before I go to work. You got some learning and play to do this summer, right?
Yeah. So if you have anything else to hand, this is a big
Well, I think we're actually now off. Okay. So let's say goodbye to everyone. So I hope, first of all, I apologize if you're quiet in here or I miss your name. Not our intention, but we're going to try and run through the list a little bit here. So let's see. First of all, thank you, CDB and Verna, for being here and moderating as always. Thank you, Spice of Life. Thank you. Nick was in here earlier, so thank you, Nick. RG Arizona Homestead was in here earlier as well, and I'm not sure if he still is. I'm actually going to, after this, watch a couple of his. I really like watching his videos. Very calming. And so thank you, Nightbot, for doing your thing. Huh? Yeah. And so thank you, Buster, for being in here. It's always good seeing you come. And Mr. Landfill. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Landfill. Thank you, J. Mary. Last one. Let's see, who else do I got that I'm like. Nikki was in here with Pickens. And I said Verna. Short Pickens. Let's see. I don't want to miss anyone.
Thank you for always having great videos.
Oh, thank you, Steve. I didn't say Steve. Okay, I'm getting there.
Everybody say.
I'm making sure I don't miss anyone.
Everybody's spamming thinking comments.
Opening the planner is step 1. Well, I'm on step like 0.5.
No, I bought it, the planner.
Oh.
So you utilizing the planner is still step 1.
You did okay. Thank you guys for all showing up. You guys make it so much fun. Thank you, Casey, for helping host my stream. It was wonderful, and for creating a great tea. You want to say the thing?
Stay strong.
Stay strong. Do the things. Thanks for the planner, babe. Go out there and do this. Live this week with purpose. Plan and try and organize this week. There's a challenge for me and for Steve and for everyone else out there. Let's be a little more organized this week.
And remember, you don't have to be. I
Oh,
forgot what I was going to
Make sure you switch the bell icon to all so that it is colored in so you get our notifications. YouTube doesn't like to notify, I know. And today, before the end of the day, the first note I'm going to write in this organizer, I need a pen, is put up thumbnails for next week's stream. 1. I got step 1, I opened it. Put up thumbnails for next week's stream. This is today's to-do list. I got gray hairs going everywhere.
Casey, do you want one too?
Do you need a note to write?
What am I going to write?
Whatever you want to work on.
Well, I never have any plans.
You
do
just
it
go
at
with
the
the flow? Well, there you go. We'll come up with plans in a bit here.
I do it at the moment. I don't do it later.
Okay. Have a good day, everyone. We'll see you next week.
Stay strong and do the thing. Remember to hit the thumbs up and subscribe.
Cooey.
Party pooper.